I'm 5 weeks out from my first bodybuilding show and I'm on some brutally low calories. We still have to train insane though, so me and my nutritionist have come up with an intelligent meal plan to get me in the best condition possible. This is a warning, this is not for everyone and only designed to melt extreme amounts of fat off fast. So today I'll be running you through all of my meals, how to cook them, my supplements and vitamins, as well as my cardio and recovery I do on my rest days. Looking pretty damn delicious. Another meal that I can just eat literally every day and never get bored of.
You don't have to pretend, baby. I know it gets hard. Looking around, you start to think, maybe this isn't what I wanted. But you have to keep going, keep moving on, and don't you ever look back.
Good morning guys, and welcome to my full day of eating on my rest day with some pretty damn aggressive calories. You didn't know I'm competing in my first bodybuilding show in 5 weeks as of today, and I've been going through an intense fat loss period. Some pretty cool meals in there, pretty cool techniques we've been using to make the overall sustainable. Started at 87 kilos, now we're at a new low today. Let's check what it was, 73.1 kilos. So what's that, 14 kilos already? We'll see, we want to lose a little bit more. First thing I do every morning is I go to the toilet, do my Duolingo, weigh myself. It's on like an empty stomach and see how the weight's tracking. Then we take weekly averages from there to see how the weight's trending, if any calorie changes or cardio changes are needed. Brain is the most neuroplastic in the morning. I go do my posing, and posing is literally like doing your homework and learning a dance routine. So if you haven't posed before, it is pretty damn tough. Some might be more natural than others. For me, I was terrible. So I'm trying to thirst trap you guys, but on stage I'll be wearing a lot less than this. So then into my posing routine, I practice this once in the morning, once after my training session when I get a good pump, starting off with the symmetry round. So front relax, side relax, back relax, onto the side. Then onto our mandatory muscularity round, front double bar, don't really like it on me. Then our side poses as well. If any of you armchair bodybuilding experts have any tips on my posing as well, feel free to drop them in the comments. I've definitely come a long way since posing practice number 1. We're up to like 66 sessions now. Starting off with abs and thighs, probably one of my strongest ones. When I get some money, I definitely want to get one of those nice coffee machines. They cost thousands of dollars, but for now we're just running with an espresso machine. This isn't really meal number 1. Kind of get the day started. I just have black coffee, fill it up with some boiling water. Coffee does dehydrate you, but the extra water in there will tend to rehydrate you. Proper hydration is super important, so when I wake up, I just have pineapple. Yummy. Meal number 1 is the Anabolic fat loss egg white omelette. Probably only around 160 calories. The egg whites definitely add volume, as opposed to if you're just running with eggs, you get lots of unnecessary fats during a fat loss phase. All I'm going to be doing is 175 grams of egg white for 1 egg. Spices, pretty much 0 calories, so hit them with that just to make them taste good. Bit of cumin in there, oregano, chili, bunch of salt and pepper, get that tasting nice. And we're just going to give this a mix. To add some extra volume in there, we're going to add some tomato as well. Instead of using these aerosols, all the woke people will tell you aerosols are bad for you. And also this probably costs like $6 and you're getting not that much oil, whereas you can just get a bottle of oil like this, probably going to be cheaper, put it in a little spray bottle and then spray it like that and still evenly disperse the oil. A few jalapenos. That is adequately hot, so we're going to add our egg whites now, then our tomato. I really like jalapenos, add a bit of tang, bit of spice. I love jalapenos so much, I'll literally just eat them like this. And I'm going to chuck that under the grill now. That just makes sure we cook it nice and evenly, so it's not just cooked on one side and then you have to flip it and it looks like an abortion, and then you have the most crook omelette you've ever eaten. It's about done. 150 calories for all of that. That's pretty insane. Whole omelette here, 154 calories with 24 grams of protein. Honestly, looking pretty damn delicious. Hit it with some sriracha as well. I actually can't tell you like how good this tastes. The hell, man, big egg souvlaki. Honestly, whoever made this needs the biggest kiss of their life. The jalapenos with the tomato, with the sriracha, it tastes like an anabolic tomato chutney. So good, bro. Getting a bit of work in, finishing up this Japan YouTube video, which will be out tonight, and sipping on an Oxy Shred lychee energy drink. These only have 2 calories in them. Meal number 2, anabolic fat loss oats. Rolled oats, 50 grams, 1 scoop of protein, smash in a bit of cinnamon, brand spanking new creatine. All of these supplements are pharmaceutical grade, way better than the supermarket quality stuff. Once I was with an unnamed protein brand and it was very mass produced, low quality. Makes my skin break out, feel terrible, whereas this stuff, skin is fine. I have 2 scoops a day, it doesn't mess my stomach up, so it's definitely worth the higher price. And code anabolic if you want to get anything from ehplabs.com. Because I'm a big boy, I go for 10 grams of creatine. We have frozen banana, frozen mango, frozen pineapple, frozen lychee. Oh, actually, where's my favorite? Frozen passion fruit. I love that one. One kettle that we prepared earlier, pour a bit of water in there. Be surprised how far a bit of water goes in this. Like, you really don't need that much. 70 seconds, 333 calories, and what, probably around 30 grams of protein. Another meal that I can just eat literally every day and never get bored of. I think even when I'm bulking and not on prep, oats will be a mainstay. And it's so cheap, oats as well. Like, you can get a huge bag from the supermarket, costs like a few dollars and it'll last you forever. All our meals prepped there. Ideally, I'd like to do this the night before, but now every week I get hundreds of messages from people wanting me to coach them, a meal plan, a training program, and I don't have any of that. But as of next week, so Thursday, 6 p.m, I believe that's the 6th of March, I will have my first fat loss cookbook meal plan type thing up. It'll be a pretty straightforward, simple, but like, here's everything you need to get the fat off you. And don't worry, it'll be pretty cheap. So if you are keen on that, head on the website. Link will be in the description and you can sign up to stay on the updates. Aldi, sort your shit out. There's some sort of meat issue. I don't know if it's because I've been telling people to get the eye fillets, but we've been to like 3 different Aldis and there's no eye fillets there. So we're gonna have to cop the rump, which is way more chewy. I'm just pre-making a bit of spices in here. I just like use whatever we've got. And now we don't put salt in this mix because salt dries the beef out, and we're gonna be having this across 4 days. So on the 4th day, you're gonna be chewing absolute road tires. Got this big rump steak, 2 cheap cuts of beef ready to go onto the barbecue. Potatoes take ages, so I pre-boil them in the microwave. 4 days worth of steak, 5 days worth of chicken. What do you reckon, bro? Does this look good? Can go in like so, and we're literally just gonna let those cook the whole time we're barbecuing, and they'll be nice and roasted. Just how lazy I am with carrots. For about 40-ish minutes. Healthiest man in Melbourne, I think. Just look at all the vegetables I'm having in only 4 or 5 days, plus all the carrots and potatoes in there. That is absolutely insane. There's a difference between raw rice and cooked rice. We're allowed 150 grams a day, and we're doing 5 meals for the chicken. So 150 times 5 is 750, but I'm also making it for my buddy Jackson. So we multiply that by 2, 1,500 or 1.5 kilos of rice. But as I mentioned, raw rice is different to cooked rice. Now, the general ratio, it does depend on how much water you add, but 1 gram of cooked rice equals 3 grams of raw rice. So we get that 1,500, we then divide it by 3. So we will need 500 grams of raw rice. I don't know if this is enough in here, but we'll see. Exactly 500. We got that big bag from Coles and it worked out to be 11 cents per 100 grams of rice. A microwavable bag of rice, even when they're on a sale, is around 80 cents. So you're literally paying 8 times the price by not having a rice cooker. You do the math, spending a lot of extra money for the convenience of microwaved rice. So I actually marinated these the night before with a lemon pepper seasoning, getting a little bit experimental, never tried it before. I'm just gonna shut that and let it do its thing. World's healthiest man. Let's check on these steaks. Now we'll just chuck these green beans. Vegetables taste 10 times better on the barbecue when they're mixed with some nice meat. I reckon our chicken is just about done. It's all cooked up and ready to be put into our meal prep containers. We're gonna lay a bed of rice, a bed of carbohydrates for the potatoes, vegetables, and then meat. There we have it, all our meals prepped there for 4/5 days. Chicken, cheap cut of beef, delicious on a super low calorie, anabolic weight loss prep diet. I'm so hyped to eat this meal here. After this meal, we're gonna go for a walk. We got about 8,000 steps to do and be smashing out some Duolingo. And then after that, going for a bike ride. Try the potatoes, they're good as. Mushroom. It is just about cardio time, but before we do that, I am just gonna have my vitamins for the day. So I have a ton in there. I split them up for the earlier in the day ones and the ones I have before bed. The ones before bed just tend to help with like sleep as well. It's about 15 tablets down the hatch. This part I've been dealing with the low calories kind of well. Training's still really intense, strength is still there, but there are phases in the day where I just feel like an absolute ghost and I'm nowhere, like someone will be talking to me and I just don't even know what's going on. And I feel like I'm getting to that stage now. When you feel like that, you just have to push on. We got another 5K steps to do. We got an hour of cardio to do and some content and work. So we're just gonna push through. There is a difference between getting normal lean and getting comp lean or stage lean. Stage lean, you need to be able to suffer. You need to be able to just like put in the cardio sessions, eat poverty calories, still train hard, get your posing done, do it every day and just suck it up. And I think I've really developed that this prep. Just getting the steps done and then we'll go do our cardio session. just to announce it, I've signed with Define. My socials have grown quite a bit this year, so I had a bunch of brands reach out, and I thought Define could be a cool one because they're also growing heaps. They're like the biggest female apparel brand now for the gym, and all the girls love it. My girlfriend, when she saw, they hit me up. It was like, oh my god, you have to take it. But their men's line is really developing. Like, I'm wearing this crop singlet here. They got a bunch of nice pieces, just like clean, simple, very different to my own brand, which if you are questioning, I will still be running that. But if you guys do want to support me, Anabolic on all the brands I'm affiliated with down below. And if you have a girlfriend, or you are a girl that watches my videos, use my code for the Define stuff. I know my girlfriend was spending heaps on their website. Got the final meal here, 501 calories and 53.5 grams of protein. We have the chicken, rice, vegetables. Shout out to my assistant for all of the low-calorie Japanese or just generally Asian goodies. We got a fizzy lychee drink. Got some pickled ginger and some sauce. I don't know what it is, but it tastes insane. Who said low-calorie meals have to suck? This is like genuinely so nutritious for you. This chicken here, man. I can't tell you how good that is. I mean, look at that thing. I need to open up my own restaurant one day. Let me know what I should call it. Currently listening to the Magnus Carlsen podcast. If you're new, you might not know that I love chess. I haven't played chess in a while, it's been really busy, but I do like Gotham Chess and Magnus Carlsen. So I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't do drugs. Don't really do anything. And my only vice are the upper deckies. Just love them to bits. If I'm to have one bad vice, this probably isn't the worst in the grand scheme. Never tried the lychee flavour. Oh my god, I really do like lychee, and that is less than 10 kilojoules. That tastes insane. Forgotten to do my Duolingo, and I'm about to get relegated. So the cutoff is 9 p.m. It's currently 7:47 p.m. and I've been in the Diamond League for 20 weeks. Tu vois le petit cochon? Tu vois la souris dans le jardin? This is a really tough one here. Let's see if we get it right. That was 16 minutes, 600 XP. Surely that's enough to keep me from getting relegated. It's getting a little bit dark here. Did like an hour and 20 minutes of cardio yesterday, so we only have 40 minutes to do it today, but I'll probably just round it up to 50. Try to hold like a zone 3 pace for like 40, 50 minutes. Just get through it, took the cardio off. Obviously feeling pretty tired, but determined to stick to the plan. Nothing is going to get me off track here. The reason why I love cycling is you can get an insane cardio workout and not have your body like super taxed like a run or anything. It is a bit of a money sport though, like your bike's not cheap, gear's not cheap, shoes aren't cheap, bike computer's not cheap, but once you've got it all, you've got it. It's getting pretty dark out. Obviously not breaking any records on these rides. Just getting it done, trying to burn calories, lose weight, and I feel absolutely dead. Gonna go hop in the sauna now. 1,599 calories, absolute peasant calories done there. 175 grams of protein, we got it done. It was actually pretty good, but I am feeling absolutely exhausted now. Finishing the day off by marinating in the sauna. It was a huge day for a Sunday, absolutely jam-packed. 9:30 p.m. now, so looking forward to my 9 hours of sleep and then doing it all again tomorrow. But this time we get more calories on a training day, upper body day, the week hard on a Monday. Guys, thank you so much for watching.